Hey, what's up, coders? Welcome back to Code Hunter Pro, your go-to channel for all things Android development. In today's video, we are diving deep into intents in Android. If you are new to Android or just looking to brush up your skills, then this video is for you. So let's get started. For the description part, I have already used ChatGPT. You can ask the ChatGPT what is intent and types of intent. So what is intent? An intent in Android is a messaging object that allows communication between different components of an application or between different applications. Intent is mainly used to start a new activity, send data between activities, start services, and broadcast messages. Let's talk about the types of intent. So at first, we have explicit intent. So it is used to start a specific activity or service within the same app. The target component is explicitly mentioned. Now we have an example for navigating from one activity to another. You can see the sample code over here. Let's ignore the code part for now and move to the next intent, which is our implicit intent. So implicit intent used to when the target component is not specified, but an action is defined. In implicit intent, the system finds an appropriate app to handle the intent. For an example, opening web pages, making calls, and sharing content. So let's open our Android Studio to write some code. Click on the new project and select the empty view activity. Now you can choose the file path over here. For suitable, I will create an intent. The folder is already okay. Let me see what is the issue. Cancel it and okay, so a folder was created before, but no issues. I have already deleted it. Now create the intent folder. Okay, let's just maximize it. Yeah, the file is getting created and it's importing the resources. Okay, allowed. Let me check. Remove the excess part from the code. Okay, let's create some space. Okay, let it get completed first. Till that time, let's open the activity main code. Okay, we have a text view over here, so we have to delete this text view. So let me just erase the okay, let me erase it. Now me add a button. Okay, so I mistakenly selected the text view instead of button, so let me quickly fix it. So I have completed the XML part, created the button and named as explicit intent. So let's go to our main activity now and write the code for this button. So let's get going. In activity, you can select from here because the tab is already open for me. And now let's create the second activity first, because we have to navigate to the second activity with the help of intent. So let's create a second activity. You can select the empty view activity from here and name it as second activity. So finish. Okay, so second activity has been created. We don't have to use the second activity .kt, so we just need the activity underscore second .xml. So in here we will use a text view to show that this is a second activity. So let me just quickly do the XML part. Let me okay, let it be in center. Just and so we'll try this is second activity, and let me increase the text size. So text size 25, let's say. Yeah, this looks perfect. So we have already created our second activity, and we don't need the second activity already, so let's cross it. So now let's go to our main activity so that we can initialize our button and write the code for it. So let's go to, let me just initialize my widget. Okay, I think I forgot to rename the ID. Yeah, it's still text view, so let it be explicit btn. So now let's initialize our widget. Let me write the code first and then I will explain the code. So let me quickly write down the code. So yeah, it's completed. Let's import our intent. So yeah, it has been imported. Now let's see what is the actual meaning of this code. So we have initialized our widget here with the help of find view id. Then we have created a set on click listener on our button. So let me comment out first as explicit intent. So explicit intent. First we have initialized our widget, and then we have used the set on click listener. Here we have created a variable, and inside of it we perform the intent. You can use the main activity as well with it. This is actually referring to this activity, and now after this line we have used the start activity, and within the packets we have used the variable name so that the activity can be start. So let's run the program and let's see if it is working or not. I'm running it on my emulator. You can use the phone as well. If you don't know how to connect your Android phone with Android Studio, then comment below. I will make a separate video on it. So let's wait to get connected with our emulator. Just okay, the emulator has been started. Pixel is starting. Okay, yes, the app has been started. So now if you click on the explicit intent button, then it will redirect to the second activity, and if you click on the back option, then it will again jump to the main activity. If you don't want to get back to the main activity, then you have to use finish function. So let's write the function finish and then reload the app. So the app will get restarted now, and you can see the explicit button. Let's click on it and it will jump to the second activity, and let's click on the back. Yeah, the app will get closed this time. This is how you can use the explicit intent. So now let's move to our implicit intent. So let me click on the activity main XML, and let me just quickly create another button. Okay, let me complete the XML part quickly and then I will explain. in implicit intent, we have to use the intent dot action view. You can also use different actions over here, but right now we have to open an URL, so we will use the action view. Now let's start the activity inside of it. 10. Okay, just why is this giving red? Just ignore this part. The code is perfect, so let's start the activity. Let's see how the code works. Okay, so app has been started, and you can see the explicit button is over here and the implicit button is below the explicit button. So let's click on it. Okay, it is redirecting us to the Google Chrome browser, and you can see the website google.com is here. So let me cancel this, and you can see the google.com is open. So now let's change the website URL and let's see if it is working or not. So let's change it to facebook.com. So now relaunch the app. Okay, now just click on the implicit intent. It will again redirect to the Facebook page. So you can use the implicit intent to open the other apps, and you can also copy this link and use it inside a variable. So let's create a variable called URL, and inside of it you have to give it into a string format. So use the double quote. Inside the double quote you have to pass the link. Let's click on the relaunch the app and let's see if it is working or not. Let's click on the implicit intent. I use the google.com, so let's change it to the facebook.com again, and let's rerun the app. Let me click on the implicit intent, and yes, you can see it is redirected on the Facebook homepage. So this is how you can use the implicit intent. On my next video, I will show you how to pass the data using the intent. So like, share and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned.